Salutare prieteni și bine v-am găsit la un episod de Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Să continuăm. În episodul anterior am vorbit cu visatoarea. Am aflat informații despre Ciri, nu foarte multe, dar înspre final, când am adormit, am avut un vis despre Dandelion și o explozie. Ar trebui să mergem la bordel, Rosemary and Thyme. Să vedem despre ce este vorba. Credeam că e un personaj, dar așa se cheamă, cred că locul ăla. Am greșit eu, e așa o greșeală minoră. Este un bordel și este încuiat, super. Unde putem intra, domnule? Aici. Ia să vedem ce se întâmplă. O fi Dandelion aici? Oh, mamă, ce e, ce brother? Aoleu, cine îl mai cunoaște pe acesta? Dacă îmi ziceți voi în comentarii să moară tanța. Îmi ziceți cei mai barosani. Hai să vedem cine știe. Cine este acest tip pe care l-am avut și în Witcher 1 și în Witcher 2. Hai să vedem dacă știe cineva. Vă dau în secunde.
Zoltan.
Hahaha.
Boot to someone's
Nu mai
ass,
știți pe
as
Zoltan.
always. Who were those men?
Local color. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough
Zoltan, prietenul nostru încă de în Witcher 1. În ce creasă și-a făcut nebunul.
All right, time for some spring.
Hai.
I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
Normal.
With pleasure.
Cu cea mai mare plăcere și-a zâmbit Geralt.
That she bore you.
Stop walking into his soul! Leave it! We're leaving.
Ua, 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 ua. Ne batem cu pune, n-avem voie cu sabia, n-avem voie să omorâm.
Days of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
De ce pun mi-a dat ăsta? Ia mă de aici. Ia de aici. Ăla nu mai bara. Ce barează nebunul ăsta? Da, super. Cred că ăștia au fost toți.
Please, that went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Arăți bine.
Raining plenty lately.
Înhioros un pic.
What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Degrabă nu.
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
I'm looking for Ciri.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7?
7 ani am avut.
But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the wild hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
De ce avem o problemă?
There's a few things.
Let me guess. Triss? Yennefer, perchance?
Triss and I talked. Cleared some things up. As for Yennefer, well,
So you found her? Ha! Need to tell me all about it.
I will. Some other time. Got something a tinge more important to take care of now.
Meaning?
Where is Dandelion?
Where's Dandelion?
Hai să te mâni mărlănoiul.
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to you hot like a boar in some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Ah, dispărut Dandelion.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Este să găsim indicii, să vedem dacă putem găsi. Hai să vedem. Ce găsim prin această coșoabă, brodere. Luăm așa la rând. Ai aici o carte. Și pe asta trebuia să iau mai la final, la naiba, că trebuia să...
Cases of sodom
Hai să lăsăm așa.
Nothing here.
No, 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 no. That's exactly what we're looking for.
Asta e exact ce căutam, dar erau mai multe indicii la naiba.
Excess planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
The dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm
Probabil
counting
s-a
on.
dus la o gagică cea
We should divide
miercuri
this
vara
somehow.
așa.
Perhaps.
Pachet.
I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suche?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Ok, brodere. Ok, să citim ce-a plănuit ăsta. Da, stai așa o leacă, brodere, că vreau să mă mai uit o leacă prin cameruca asta. Să n-am mai găsit și alte chestii. Nu știu dacă le mai pot acum examina. Nu cred că mai merge. Am uite că avem aici o chitară, da, uite că merge.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dolblathana.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Avem aici o scrisoare.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenov.
Deci cred că asta a fost ultimul. Mă duce puțin și sus să văd dacă mai e ceva.
He's got that damn full name.
Stai așa un pic, brodere, că aici a mai fost. Am uitat. Păi hai să citim asta. Bam 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 barararam pam pararararam pam. Asta e? Să mă arătăm setuca. Deci să vorbim cu Vespula, cu Elihal, cu Marabela, Zoltan și Mole. Se pare că astea au fost fetele cu care s-a întâlnit Dandelion până acum. Cam asta scria în scrisoarea aia. 500 de XP, bine, brodere, bine. Și ar trebui să mergem să vorbim cu ele, să vedem dacă știu ceva despre Dandelion. Și mergem cu Vespula, mamă ce nume are, să mă arătăm Vespula, așa o cheamă, na, hai ce face. Dacă așa o cheamă pe fetucă, Vespula. Deci cam astea au fost țintele lui Dandelionos. Deci un butoi pe care nu l-am luat, ești aia bun. Un punct de interesos. Ăla-i boss. Se aude muzica destul de încet, o să o dau un pic mai tare, nu mult, dar un pic. La 64, așa.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Ce pălmui a dat.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you hoping for? A knight in shining armor?
Vine Geralt și vă arată vouă. Cum să lovești o femeie? Cum să lovești o nevie? Că spula este în protecția mea de acum.
This Beulah's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Să mă încălzesc și eu un pic așa, broderii. Salutare, prietenași! V-a plăcut? N-a durat mai mult de 10 secunde.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't. Wait.
Alea, am mai întâlnit cu asta. Nu mai țineam
You're
minte.
that witcher I near
Sper că am uitat la
clocked
Geralt, nu.
when- Well,
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony.
Ah,
Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch.
probabil alte
Did you get your
curve.
goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who
Ia-ți din
was
cine a
she?
fost asta.
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her
Parvana.
eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for information.
Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No.
Nu mai vrea să audă de el.
Tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if you dropped by.
Șerpaleu! Bun. Hai să ne întâlnim cu următoarea, cu Elihal. De nume am asta să mă arătanța Marabela mai sună Molly. Și Rozavara 3. Roze, nu știu. Roze vor A3. Pare a fi o franțuzoaică ceva. După așa, după nume. Am și asta e un bărbat, what the fuck? Fost Dandelion și pe la bărbați, bă, nu știam că a dat-o pe invers, să mă arăta înțetuca. Holy moly.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elihal.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks?
You Elihal?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elihal was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Trebuie să fiu un de ăla, bă, cum îi zice. Da, e un de ăla, bă, să mă arătanța, nu-mi vine acum pe limbă. Să știți voi.
So you're...
Bă, nu cred așa ceva.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Nu spune. Nu spune ce
Don't think I want
s-a
to know what
întâmplat.
happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
I know this is none of my business, but why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom. Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
Despre ce ați vorbit tu și
What did
Dandelion?
you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If
Kalkstein.
Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square.
Bă, nașul atunci.
As he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Radovid. Când aia a fost prima dată când l-ai văzut?
Shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Ok, și cam asta a fost și informații de la
Thanks for your
domnul
help,
Curvar.
and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more.
Nu mai
If
vreau.
you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Da. Ok, hai să sărim cu Marabelos. Astea trei sunt în oraș. Toate trei. Ok.
Those armies across the river.
I traced the pansy all the way to the garden.
Did you catch him?
No, no. Driving it slippery.
Și n-am venit bine pe aici, mâncați așa gura ta.
My neighbour wench sold out.
Ăștia adorm la datorie, n-au treabă. Bă, nu-i bine pe aici, mâncați așa gura ta. E bine pe aici, pe jos? S-ar putea. Destul de încurcate de străduțele astea pe aici.
Double chase.
Ia uite ce privire are la.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am
Oh,
she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
asta trebuie să fie o profesoară, mamă. În regulă, hai să așteptăm, hai să așteptăm.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after.
Ok, trebuie să așteptăm până se termină.
rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Oh.
It hurt him much.
Ora de
Die.
curs.
Don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar.
Povestea
That's
vieții.
enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Gata, min, nice.
Wonder if the rat
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems?
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more
Mărlănoiu.
in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Mâna pe toate le-a lăsat mâncarea și pe voi.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
I-aș lua și eu la autoră pe asta, că chiar sunt drăguțe să mă arată. În afară de ăla, în afară de ăla. Dar restul sunt chiar drăguțe. Hai să vedem, mai trebuie să vedem cu Molly. Să intrăm la vila lui aia, acolo o să fie mai dificil. Bine, eu cred că a fost mai multe fete decât în afară de astea pe care le-a găsat așa Dandelion, astea a fost doar așa de control. Cât trebuia să o iau pe sus, da?
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding now. Be gone.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here.
Ia uite-l și
I
pe ăla.
don't quite believe in
Am mai întâlnit cu el.
coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is
Bă,
not
nu
here.
știu cum a ajuns Dandelion la asta, dar să mă arătă
Forgive me,
înțetuca.
Morfran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Asta chiar că e faină.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I feel your
Ah, stai că asta
information
Molly lucra aici, nu
Molly
e.
no
Am
longer
înțeles. Se pare că Molly nu mai lucre de mult aici. Ok. Unde o pot găsi?
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Louise's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Lata, known until recently simply as Molly.
Gotta wonder if Molly fell for the nephew or his inheritance.
We cannot know that just yet, but I'd wager she has strong feelings for both.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Lata?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps
Sigur.
you'd agree to come along.
Hai să mergem cu el.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way then.
Ai. Mergem cu bulangiul ăsta. Mamă, nu știu ce m-a prins așa o bosală de asta, să mă arăt înțeluca. Și un loading destul de mare ușor, sper să nu iau un crash ceva. Nașpa. Perfect.
We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride roach.
Strange.
Okay.
The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from
Roșii, ce
Forest.
să fac eu cu cheriturile astea?
Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Ah.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win and I shall give you my finest saddle.
Oh, mișto, o să-mi dea o șa foarte, foarte șmecheră. Hai să facem o cursă.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
Azi pe care să luăm, ce căluț să luăm, uite, o să iau ăsta, bombarderul.
Redanian chestnut looks promising.
Ia uite-l. Ia
In
uite-l.
that case, I shall try my luck on the Zerrikanian Bay. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Hai să-i dăm să zacă.
Riders ready!
Don't spare the horse!
Go, go.
Bam! Și începe cursa, să moară tanțetuca. Are nicio șansă, brotherul ăsta. Nici cea mai mică șansă, ești nebun la cap. Trebuie să o lăsăm mai moale de aici. Încarce stamina. Nu te lăs, nu te lăs să treci, nu te lăs. Gata, îi dau să zac acum până la final. Nici o șansă n-are brodul ăsta, pe el se pune cu cel mai bun. Ha! Încarce un pic stamina. Gata. Cred că mi-ajunge până la final, sper. Eu cred că tot nu seamănă cu roci ăsta, credeam că l-am pe roci, da.
The roach I chose put in a nice run.
Da.
I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you.
Cred că ăla era al da lui, noi am fost cu al nostru. Și ne-a dat o șan, super șmechere. Trebuie să fie mult mai bune decât ale noastre. Molly. A sosit și Molly, ia uite-o.
Right. Thanks.
Bine, brother.
Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Dacă vrem să ne întoarcem înapoi în oraș, putem să ne întoarcem cu ăsta. Mișto. Bun. În primul și în primul rând. O să vorbim cu asta. Dar vreau să văd și eu ce mi-a dat ăsta. Dat așa, uite, asta trebuie să fie. Deci, stamina 50. 4 și mai bună. Da. Hai să vorbim cu Molly.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt of Rivia.
That Geralt.
O se pare că Dandelion deja ne-a menționat.
Time and time again.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't. Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
Master,
No.
hai că da.
Sadly, I haven't got a clue.
Robin Hood direct.
We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... what's it? Congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help.
Oh, are și o soră?
Such a nice girl.
Ah.
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising me sophistication.
Any chance?
Ne semn dacă își aduce aminte de ultima conversație cu Dandelion.
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
Ia zi, mă, ne putem găsi pe asta.
Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Nașpa. Și cam asta a fost toată informația. Se pare că trebuie să o găsim pe sursă.
Before you go, I've got a request.
Ia zi, care-i cererea ta?
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did.
Părlănuiu.
So like to see him.
Won't be too hard to convince him.
Da.
He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Mersi mult. Bun, hai să ne întâlnim cu ăsta, vreau să mă întorc cu ăsta. O să urmez un cineva și o să ajungem imediat acolo. Să nu mă duc eu așa pe jos. A venit unul cu amarlane.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Bine, sprolării. Și acum iar avem un load de ăla din neplictisim. Oh, a ajuns, gata. S-a făcut și noapte. Ce-a uitat pe Geralt cum intră aici în oraș și el să amară tanțe buca.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Just this morning, my renter came back from the market with news.
Ok, hai să vedem cum intrăm în vila asta să moară tanțetuca. Să fie destul de complication aici. Nu putem intra cum vrem noi. Dar încercăm. Ia să vedem ce se întâmplă.
What do you want?
Am zis că e Dandelion ăla din spate. Hai să zicem, ne uităm după asta, Rosafara 3.
Oh,
Roza vatră. Roza vatră. Roza vatră. O să zic roza vetră.
Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Mărlănoiu, nu ne lasă. Râletul. Așpa. Trebuie să găsim o altă cale. Și o altă cale ar fi prin spate, dar știu că e destul de complicat să ajungi acolo. Pe aici, pe undeva, ar fi. Da, uite că nu urcă mărlănoiul ăsta, uite cum nu mi urcă. Bine, ar mai putea fi o cale pe aici, dar nu știu exact acum e. E ce mare să nu cădem jos. Acum, na. Uite capete. Și o scrisoare de iubire, my darling Rosa. Pot să mănânc sau să dorm. Am asta, mă amenință să termină. Interesant. Interesantă scrisorică. I-am omorât. Lași-mă din gură de te trecu.
It's Lady Varatra to you, and I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Bine, acum ajung eu acolo, asta e faza. Cred că pe aici pot să intru. Merge, bro. Faza că am venit... Am uit-o, bă, era aici în față, lol.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I'll let no one in the front.
I'll
swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But milady's a witcher, said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room.
Okay.
Now.
As you say, miss.
Mă ascultă de ea să mă arăt înțetuca. E bun. Hai să-l urmăm pe bulangiul ăsta. Hai, mai repede.
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one and take care not to hurt the little miss.
Să luăm o de asta pentru a ne antrena.
Follow me.
Pune pe aici. Oh, ce face Geralt ăsta? Să avem o luptă cu ea. Pentru că mereu a dorit să aibă o bătălie, o luptă cu un witcher. E destul de interesant. Destul de puternică, mamă. Îi dau damage. Nu permite, bă. Aha. I-am prins acum ăla. Variază la...
Two swords when you can barely handle one.
Gata. I-am dat bucata.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Sunt un witcher și sunt aici pentru afaceri.
I'm looking
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher.
Pare nebun un pic. Am mai zis o dată chestia asta.
incredibly, but we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Vreau un rematch. Ok, dacă tu zici. Mai vrei? Mai vrei? No.
Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one.
Ma'am.
Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about?
Oh, și-a venit cealaltă.
Asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Ia să vedem. S-a întâlnit cu amândouă?
On occasion,
Deodată.
yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your cat
dracu e
mouth
Dandelion
for a
ăsta.
moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Opa.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Cele două surori.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you
O bătaie între femei ar fi frumos.
burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Changing subjects.
De ce sunteți voi aici? Nu vă cred și faceți chestii triste.
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has many business dealings in Novigrad. He's a member of the Trade Corporation. Takes us along everywhere he goes, and must then find us new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion, Rosa's betrothed. Edna!
Bă! Vizatoarea.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta.
Guys, să întrebăm pe Zoltan despre Calonetta.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Și? Unde și când?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Ok. Și pe tine te vreau să știi, my lady. I want to meet bad. Ok, ne-am luat și noi armorica. Ne pregătim să mergem la Zoltanelos. Și să ne consultăm cu acest mârlănoi. Hai să facem acest lucru. Da, știu, e o misiune destul de lungă și încă mai durează, dar vreau să o fac în un singur episod, v-am zis. Să fie misiuni care să fie de 2 ore. Bine, sunt misiuni care nu le putem face acum. Gen, fac jumate acum și jumate peste mult timp, cum să alea la Skellige. Am luat-o de aici și trebuie să mergem până în Skellige. Dar care le putem face, le facem. O să facem și asta cu engleză. Să ne mai luptăm o dată, dar altfel de data asta. Sultan.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She want to start talking.
Hai, un papagal. Unde l-ai luat?
That field marshal dude replacement? The marshal was
The marshal.
You do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up, put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? It weren't possible. Ah, but dandelions what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Mă vreau multe chestii, broderii. Tu primul.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I'd not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Dubious worth.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
You know how he wooed a lass studying natural history? Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad road, which has just now been repaired. Made us stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, trying to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human women, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. Troberits, apparently, named Calinetta or something like
Da,
that.
și ați vorba de Caloneta.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla.
Priscilla.
Aye. Must be her.
Cine este Priscilla?
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberits, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits, you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how Dandelion handled meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Oh. Oare?
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe, Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Ok. Să ne întâlnim cu Zoltan în tavernă. După sundown. Hai să facem acest lucru, dar cred că o să continuăm în episodul următor, nu știu. Durează cam mult și mai e mult, nu știu când se va termina misiunea asta cu Broken Flowers. Cred că va mai dura ceva, sincer. Da, hai să continuăm. Hai să continuăm să o facem dintr-o bucată, ar fi să spunea că am face dintr-o bucată, dar cred că va mai dura ceva. Pentru că după ce vorbim cu Priscilla, cred că se va mai lungi tot în această misiune, nu mai țin minte exact. Cred că era destul de lungă partea asta. Și aici vom asculta o piesă pe viață și pe moarte.
Let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Asta e Priscilla. Priscilla. Hai să o ascultăm. Are o voce extraordinară văzut de pe acum și hai să ascultăm împreună, chiar arată. Și partea asta e partea mea preferată din joc. Zuh. Muzica asta, pe care o ascultăm și pe live-uri de obicei. Deci dacă prima dată când am ascultat-o am plâns, jur că am plâns la muzica asta. Ce-o copila de gâine, jur.
Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted storm. us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream, come the morning. Your scent very starlight sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Aplauze toată lumea. Am aplaudat, nu vă văd. Mai tare. Mă ridic și eu în picioare ca Geralt să mă arăt danța.
I know him!
S-a trezit baba.
'Twas him murdered some Temerian
What
boys
the
back
fuck?
in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Bă, bătrânul, cum nu am omorât niciodată pe nimeni.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
Asta se pare că nu știa, cred.
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Music.
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Haideți sus, bă, băietul. Bă, băietul, bă.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you.
Dandelion has zis despre what the fuck.
Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
Da. Nu aici, pentru că ne aud mărlănoi ăștia și n-am vrea să audă și ei.
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheep-dip.
And I've not seen him since.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wedding to Passaflora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
A rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Se pare că ar putea să fie asta iar într-o problemă ceva.
Rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well,
Bun.
bugger all to do here.
Trebuie să mergem să vorbim cu Siggy Reuven.
And then I suppose I'll wait.
Dar asta în episodul următor, cred că a durat episodul ăsta o oră să mă arăt anțetuca, dar am completat și misiunea. Da, Broken Flowers completed, nice. Da, prieteni, cam ăsta a fost episodul, am făcut și level 18, ne putem crafta și armura, deci e foarte, foarte bine. Dați un like, un subscribe și un share, eu am fost Mitică, am 800 XP, respect, respect.